So what we have here today is Harrier CBX. Having serviced this, it's a retail job. Don't normally do retail jobs, but chappie named Mick bought this on eBay. It's in lovely condition with a box. Bit of body filler could deal with those if he so wished. And unfortunately it wasn't 100% by quite a long way. But it's in such lovely condition, and so it's well worth doing. So these were 1981. I think at top whack price they were something like 109.99, and then the clearance price was something like 89.99. The Harriers were done by Dixon's, and this was the posh one. You've got the CB and the CBX, and then you got the base station. So of course you got the two hand portables as well. Now hopefully we've got Mr Chippie out there, and I'll just give him a call and see whether he's in the driveway here. Tango 21, Mr Chippie, do you copy? Right, I'm all ready when you are. So quite a lot of features on this. Volume squelch, delta tune, RF gain, mic gain, channel 9 switch, high-low power, which for UK 2781 is 4 watts and 0.4 watts, public address facility, and a received tone, high, medium and low. I always find it a bit muffled in anything other than high, but I'll switch it on when Mr C's talking and we'll see how it goes. As usual on these range tests, he's going to drive just about 7 miles away, 6 point something miles away, and it's the wrong side of a hill. Roger Dodger, reading you loud and clear. So as I've said before, we're in the middle of nowhere, 7 miles from the nearest town, which is Grantham. He's going to drive the wrong side of a hill. He's going towards Sleaford. It's really bad for radio, which is why we're going that direction. Because we went in the opposite direction, we'd be good for 20 odd miles. So it's rather good to go the wrong side of a hill and then amongst a lot of trees, and that's what he's going to be doing. We've done videos of the route he takes, so if you want to look at those from his point of view. Tango 21, Mr Chippie, how are you doing?
Yeah, just passing Ancaster service station.
Yep, that's loud and clear. So now drive to the top of the hill. There's a quarry at the top of the hill. By that time he's about 1.5 miles away, and he'll be top of the hill.
Just going through Ancaster Crossroads now.
Roger on Ancaster Crossroads. So that's 1.25 miles away. They're not doing bad for 35 years old, are they, these radios?
Now passing the quarry.
Excellent, got you at the quarry. I'll keep my eye on the meter, because as he drops down to the village of Wilsford at the bottom, that's our very worst part. And the squelch might be too high.
And that's the top of the hill.
Got you at the top of the hill. Roger, got you at Wilsford Crossing, did you say? Yeah, I got you at Scratchy Corner. You see, I've just had to drop the squelch there. So that's right in the bottom now of the valley. He's now going to drive out towards the level crossing, the far side of Wilsford. For those of you doing your driving test in the UK, red countdown markers are to a concealed level crossing. There aren't many instances of red countdown markers, and the road Mr C is going on right now, there's a level crossing just round a bend, and so it has concealed level crossing countdown markers. Roger, got you going across the level crossing. So he's now about 3 miles away, the wrong side of the hill. Some radios don't perform any further than that. It's quite a stringent test. In fact, it's the newer radios that seem to be the worst performance. Right, Mr C, got you for Kelby Crossing. Kelby Crossing. This is a single-storey building, and the aerial's mounted about parallel with the roof, so it's not. There's better base station aerial installations, but it's just the workshop one, and it suffices for these kind of tests. It's one of those Amtron GPA 99, are they? Whatever they're called. Amtron 99. Fiberglass thing. Without the ground plane kit. And it's only on the thin cable, just on mobile feeder. Roger, got you for the crossroads at Rorsby, Chippy, over. So it's now about 5 miles away, so the test concludes in about a mile. We get him to... Now I'm just having difficulty receiving you. Can you just talk a bit closer into your mic, unless you're doing a mark? Okay, so if you head to out roundabout and turn round and just give me a final call as you come back from round the roundabout. So he's concluded the test. He's now 6.6 miles away, and yeah, no, it's receiving, isn't it? We've heard better. We've heard a lot worse. Okay, that's fine. Right, if you want to return back to Tango Towers, that's us complete. Thank you. 21 out. So there you have it, the Harrier CBX. It concluded our mobile test and did the 6.6 miles the wrong side of a hill. So that's pretty good going. So I have had clearer receivers. It was doing about 0.3 microvolts on the test set, which is very good, and it's the receiver which was really very, very screwed up on this radio when it came in for service. So we've actually worked wonders on it. So I'll see you next time. It's about time we finished his radiogram off, if you've been following that one. But the motor needs replacing, and do you know what? It's December the 18th. And I can't be bothered to go in my loft and find a replacement motor off a scrap chassis, so I think that job's going to have to wait. So we'll get this packaged up and back to the customer, and thanks for watching.